So I think now this will actually continue. Yeah, I guess like if your squirrels were like permanent stuff, maybe it'd be a little bit more like magic. And they said magic terms all the time. Yeah, I mean, if anything, the whole like sacrifice thing and like there being like blood and all that kind of made me think a little bit more of Yu-Gi-Oh. One thing I am curious about is if there's going to be like more horror elements thrown in. I mean, there definitely has been, but I guess like I haven't progressed the story enough. Like, I haven't gotten like that super unsettling kind of feeling. What kind? Oh yeah, oh yeah. So we just started off again. Cool. Bum 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 bum. Hey, let's go this way and grab a totem, maybe? Raven egg? Ooh. Bloodhound. Bullfrog. Oh, I'll definitely take that raven egg. I can't wait for Beep Salt to do their playthrough of this, because like they're kind of big on ravens, so I feel like they're going to love the fact that there is like ravens and burbs. Alright, so we got the elk head. Oh, this is an ant crate in your hand. So that can give me a bunch of ants. Airborne's kind of cool. And giving something to the elk specifically. Let's take airborne. Alright, so now our squirrels are airborne. I'm kind of curious, like, if that affects anything else. As far as I've seen, that only affects squirrels. Maybe that affects, like, opossums and stuff, too. I guess, like, the rodents we haven't really seen much of. You took the film roll. Is that correct? It's a moment of truth. Yeah, so I guess this is the story is I got the film roll and apparently the wolf knows something I can do with it. Got the raven egg though. Lay down my squirrel from the raven egg. Oh yeah, quite a lot of sacrificing. Bam. Bullfrog. It is definitely an interesting game, I would say. Like I can totally see why people would like continuously do playthroughs of this for sure. Bam. Bam. Oh yeah, victory. Pretty poog. See, I play like 5.5 hours of this, so I wouldn't say I'm like, obviously I'm not like an expert, but I feel like I have a good idea of what I'm doing now. Ooh, the skink brings up the tail, which is kind of cool. Bee kind of nice. Let's take the beehive. I guess we're having like a more insectoid kind of Ooh, the insect head. The bees crate in your hand is kind of cool. Let's grab the insect head. Well, like, I guess try to focus on a more insect kind of deck, maybe. Okay, so, like, there is horror elements to this. Basically, you're in a cabin, and there's like this person. I guess we don't really know like who they are. We don't even see their body. We just see like their eyes, and we see like their hands occasionally. It's sort of like you're playing D&D on a map, and you have encounters where like there's this card game that you have to play. You can also like get up and move around too whenever the map is out, and there's like stuff to do. And that portion kind of has like a bit of a like an escape room kind of feel to it, I guess. But yeah, that's like the kind of general idea, it seems. So there is like a bit of a story that we're getting as you know, we go along. It's pretty cool. I don't even know like how far along I am yet either. Squirrel, beehive, stank bug. So yeah, see like cards have attack and a defense. Some of them have bloods. Like the blood is how much. So the blood is like how much you have to spend to put them down. So like you sacrifice a card. Oh, stink bug counts as insect too. And some have effects like this. So if this gets struck, I will get a bee in my hand, which is like a free thing to play. This has 1 and 2, and it's stinky. So whatever card is like in front of it when it's attacking it, it'll have -1 attacked. But I forget that he's a stink bug because he's like become a person. He, like originally wasn't really like a person. He's like become more. What's the word I'm looking for? Person-y. Some of the cards talk to you like that. So I can put the bee there, and it'll be able to fly over that and attack directly. I can put my stoat there. And now there would be a wolf. And he's surrendering because I'm too damn good. Too damn good? If we go that way, we'll get a... Let's go this way. It's like, there's like random stuff on the board like this. So see like this card here, when you lose, you get your own card basically. Like you die and he takes a picture of you. And you take 3 cards. 1 card will be the cost. 1 card will be the attack and defense. And 1 card would be any ability, which is called a sigil. So like this one, for example, was a free cost card because it was just like a piece of pelt, which is just something I placed on the board, and it like makes 1 section be just defense. And then it was a 1/2 power card. Then this one, a fledgling. So it goes more powerful after the 1 turn. So for the most part, that means after 1 turn, it gains like 1 attack and 1 defense. Ooh, moose buck. So yeah, I'm gonna pick this one because it's literally free. It's B. Also, hey Y27, hope you're doing well. Alright, so yeah, I want to keep the hefty, the carburetor, and the circle movement direction. Yeah, so that one kind of eh. Sharp quills is kind of eh. I might just take this, but I'm still gonna keep the insect with airborne. You're doing great, glad to hear it. I'm having a good one. Honestly, I was excited to get back to playing Inscryption. And I'll be going food shopping later, which is nice. Stinky. Stinky be flying. So like there, we got B first off, which is nice. Alright, stick B there so you can take care of the wolf club. And then probably put a... Oh, right, yeah, you need bones. So, stoked. See, wolf club will come out, do one attack, but it's going to evolve. Ooh, nice. The goal, well, I'm assuming the goal is to get out of the cabin. You're like in a cabin right now. And you do that by just playing this guy's game. Like, there's still just some stuff I don't quite know about the game yet. We're like slowly getting there, you know? Got another wolf club. And we win. And so yeah, when there's no monsters or you can attack directly, there's like the scale. And it's not like a set number of like life points, so to speak. Like as you do damage, you put items on a scale, and when you take damage, it gets on your side. So like theoretically, you can just go back and forth for a pretty long time. I will probably keep, because we have a raven egg. Skink might be more useful. So like here's a backpack, right? And we don't have more items, so this little rat appears and gives me a free card, which is a pack rat. Which is kind of like an egg card, I feel like. But one of these lets you get rid of a card, but it's like you basically get rid of it from your deck, but the special ability you can put onto another one. So I could like get rid of that rat pack, but give that ability to another card, and they can stack too. This is a boss fight. And bosses have 2 rounds they have to go at. This is the first boss, the Prospector, and he puts on a little mask like that. So yeah, we're pogging. So we got the greater smoke there. Gonna throw down B. We got a squirrel, and we can play the beehive. And so his thing is, after the first round, any cards that I have here in his first row, he is going to turn into gold, which has 2 defense. So it can kind of be a bad thing. Let's see, there's a pack rat. I suppose I'll probably throw down the raven egg. Wait, no, that's a bad idea, actually. Because that wolf's just gonna kill it. Oh, so I screwed up. Well, get better internet, Crystallis. You clown. So now we got a beat. So now the internet is Twitch and mobile. Excuses, excuses. So I can put down that skunk. Like, bam. Yeah, sorry about that, Christoph. That sucks. Chat's not on screen? Oh, it should be. Thank you for being the person to say it. Let me try refreshing it. No, it's probably just offline right now. So put down some pack rats. What item did I get? Oh, the blowy thing. So that should be a win. Yeah, so next phase. He gonna do this. See, it's like now I can play Stinky right here. Bullfrog. This is gonna be a little bit of a tough one for us, I think. Alright, cool. So we can get rid of the wolf. So say we take 2 more damage. I got hella bones. Alright, cool. We got a skink. I might have to cut out my eye. Yeah, just to tip in my balance a little bit more. Is the wolf? You do 2, right? Put the stunted wolf there. And then I think I've got this. Yeah, so now the starvation thing happens. But we win. So yeah, this deck I feel like might have a bit of a rough start, but I think it should be a good deck to go with. Pack Rat, no. Amoeba or Boros. Let's go with the Amoeba. We've got like some things that use bones too. Pick the eye. So yeah, getting the eye is part of like the plot. When you did that, we found some new stuff. We should definitely go for a card, I think. The black goat, another beehive, or a cockroach. Let's grab the goat, maybe. That could come in handy. New item, let's grab pliers. Neat, neat. So we got the bullfrog there that does 1. Actually, I think the Raven Egg can take care of that. Because it'll force it to attack it. And now I can throw the Stoat there. Now I can place a MOBA there. Oh, so the MOBA's deathless. Okay, that's cool. Pack Rat we can't use yet. Oh, we win though. Neat. Alright, next card. A skink, a rat king, or a bat. Ooh. Let's grab the bat. I'd like to have the bat. Oh, do we have... Okay, so I don't have 2 of the same, so the mushroom would be a bad way to go, so we're gonna go over here where the power-up is. Okay, and it'll be to the health. So something I can give +2 health to. Maybe the bat would be a good choice. Ooh, the risk worked. So now the bat, it has 2 attack and 5 health. So that's pretty cool. Just gotta remember our insects get upgraded. The bullfrog has mighty leap. Okay. Wait, isn't that what it already has? That's what it already has. Let's throw a bee there. And get our bullfrog down. Boogers. Bean may not be like super strong, but it's nice because it's free. So now I can choose an ect. So I'm going to choose the insect because we have the totem right now. So corpse maggots, another bone one. Got a lot of stuff with bones. So yeah, that would be the wood carver, so we're not going to bother with that. This is the sacrifice thing. So yeah. I want to keep insects. So like, I'm basically trying to decide which sigil to get rid of. So I think I'll drop the pack rat. We're definitely gonna be using Stinky again in the future, so let's give it to him. So now so whenever a card with Pack Rat comes out, you get a new item. So basically, it helps you like get your items. So theoretically, taking the path that has items aren't as like important. So like here, for example, I will probably end up using one of these items before I play him. Just because that makes sense. So we have a skink and a rattler. So I'll probably throw down a wolfie. Ooh, the mantis. So I can toss down that. Get the bullfrog. Grab that, and then put Stinky down. And see, we got a new item. And we got a frozen opossum. And now that mantis does no damage, because it's Stinky. So I can grab that. Put the possum there, so now this thing's going to attack that. It's pretty neat. Ooh, and we get a skink. So it does 1 damage, so it can take out the rattler, which would be a good idea right now, for sure. Alright, good one. The bat. We'll be able to play that next turn. So now we got an opossum. Ooh, a beehive. Nice. So we can put that there and throw down our beehive. So now we got a bee. So yeah, that's nice because it just goes down automatically. So I'll probably toss the bee like here. And I think that's no, that's not a win. But there goes corpse maggots. Ooh, the black goat, nice, but can't actually do anything for us right now. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting match right here. The Raven Egg. Unfortunately, both those adders kill in one go. So that's not good to play right now. The Amoeba, there we go. And it builds dams, which isn't too bad. The stove, nice, okay. So now we can actually break through the adders now. Which means the egg is now safe to play, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gives up now. Or I just win anyway. Cool. This lets me choose a type of card, right? This round is game before you. Oh, choose among them. Oh, well, obviously I'm going to go for mod check. That's like the most powerful one. Mod check. Hey, Stu. Yeah, more Inscryption. So yeah, maybe actually if I'm trying to go for like powerful insects. I don't want to keep the raven egg, but maybe get rid of the skink. Maybe that's the stoke. Makes stoke a little bit more powerful. The angler, it's kind of a wacky deck, to be honest. I'm not gonna be surprised if I can't beat the angler. I'm like kind of low on cards too. Mod check and the Amoeba. Alright, mod check does require one. One of the ones is not actually just free. Oh, easy first round. Ooh, oh, nice. And there goes corpse maggots. Wow, that was actually... I was expecting me to not win that, to be honest. Alright, angler gone. Alright, rare card, rare card. What do we got? The Yori, Child 13. And Mantis God. Oh yeah, definitely picking that. If we can buff that up, ooh, that will be a sick card. Alright, cave. So now we get 3 trials, at least 3 sigils, 6 health, or 5 bones. I mean, as long as I don't get the wolf, I would win via sigils. 6 health. I mean, Sigil's most likely to win, right? Okay, we got it. So we get a wolf with the pack ability. Oh, the wild card. And a raven that would also... Yeah, let's go with the wild card, I think, for sure. Alright, the Mantis God will benefit from the insect thing we got too. Oh yeah, power up for sure. More health. Yeah, definitely Mantis God, I'm gonna say. Risk it. I've always had to work with two. Oh yeah, buff up that Mantis God. Beehive. Nice. Let's throw bee there. Vulture is going to attack me directly. Let's put the wolf there. Oh, now we got 2 raven eggs. That kind of sucks there. Because the bee is not going to get struck by these. So I'm like kind of screwed here. A little bit. Oh, literally screwed? Yeah. Ah, oh well. I have 2 though, so we're good. That's the pelt person. Nah, I think I want a card. Elk fawn, black goat, or turkey vulture. Let's go for the fawn. I can use more low blood sacrifices. Okay, burrow. Eh. Some for the wolf or the hedgies. How many wolves do we have? Okay, 1, 2. Only 2 would be affected by it. I guess let's grab it for the heck of it. But I think airborne insect still seems to be the best thing. Now when our Mantis God comes out, that would be like 3 attacks to like immediately go into it. Ooh, the Mantis God. That's what I'm talking about. So I can do that, throw down a raven egg, and a MOBA. And I think I just win this turn. Yep. Mantis God, let's go. Another cave trial or a card. Let's go for a card. Guarantee we get something. Moosebuck, Sparrow, and Rat King. That's a bit tough. Hmm. Do I have stink bug? And the bat. Yeah, let's go for the sparrow, I think. I'm gonna go for the opossum. So regular fight or totem fight? I mean, it's a regular battle. Nice, we got mod check. Raven eggs. Alright, so they flip and get to attack, right? Beehive, let's use the hook. I'm gonna take your Raven. I just put that there so we get a bee. Bee. Ooh, and now we got an elk fawn. Just put Stinky there. And let's throw elk fawn. Yeah, mod check can just be used multiple times, which is cool. That's still a win though. Nice. I forget exactly what this one was. The trapper? Oh, the pelts. Now he just gives me ones. Cool. So this is give up a card. Honestly, screw the bullfrog. Yeah, so we start each battle with a bone now. And I lost to the trapper last time too. This is as far as I've gotten. Ooh, a mantis god is a nice one to get. Parachute is created opponent parachute as well. Pelt is created. So like I can't like fly over stuff, which is what makes this kind of difficult. Guess let's throw down the mantis god. I know it's gonna kill it, but oh, it didn't. Let's throw down the beehive there then. grab a squirrel, let's put a wolf pelt there. And a bee there. Ooh, we got the Rat King. Let's throw down another bee. Corpse maggots, not bad. Let's throw the squirrel down there. Oh, okay. But the cycle must continue. Let's trade. The rest will stay and fight? Oh, damn. So you want to keep the pelts. Oh, I want to take the white. And the raven, I think? You would have chosen differently? Okay, screw you. Oh, I don't get them in my... Oh, that sucks. I thought it would have been in my hand automatically. Still the opossum. I think I want to take the goat next and throw the raven down. Does that do too much damage? Oh, that did too much damage to me. Okay, well, now I know for the trapper, we don't want to throw down the pelts. We want to keep the pelts. Okay, the cost? Cost of 1, yeah. Power and health? 1, 2, I guess. And I'll just use the Mantis Gods, yeah. Oopie. Picture time. Alright, well, now we know what the name of the tracker is. I'm actually surprised that deck went as far as it did. Also, I don't know, maybe my totem wasn't the best it could have been too. Oh well. Moosebuck, Bloodhound, or Goat? Let's take the Bloodhound. So if we go there, we'll just get a pack rat. So let's go this way. Do a little bit of powering up. Maybe attack? Nope, it's health. So yeah, you become a guardian. Let's do you. Okay, Bloodhound was 7 health. That's nice. It's kind of nice to get kind of off the front. Or, front? It's definitely another word I could use there. So you have a Wolf Club with diving. Interesting. We'll probably beat him pretty quickly here. An alpha. I guess the stun to wolf's not too bad either, is it? Alright. First battle down. Alright. Wolfie? Another Bloodhound. Now I wonder if I combine it, even though it's upgraded, if... Oh, more health. Yeah, this Bloodhound is like insane health. Let's get the wolf. Wow, fuck, it actually happened. It always worked whenever I did it twice. That's the first time it failed on me. Honestly, it just makes me want to lose. Because, like, that was a good card. Like, I don't want to continue this anymore. Yeah, I'm just going to make this run lose. Enhance something's power. We'll watch it take it again. Oh no, we're good. It's like now, if like when I die, if I can get that to be like the power that's gonna have, like attack and defense, that'll make a really strong card. Yeah, you just go ahead. It would be cool if he like would make a comment, like if he knew I was throwing it, basically. Alright, another death. Planned death, though, that time. Alright, cost of 2. Power and health? Yes, exactly. Ooh, and it's going to be a corpse eater? And your hand is automatically placed. Oh, that... Okay, that is really powerful. Just give it a badass name like Soul Eater. So that run I just threw basically gave me one of the more powerful ones I have. Alright, cool. I'm gonna run out to the bathroom real quick though. Be back in a minute. Alright, back. Let's go at it. If you do not endure them, you'll be slain. Here's a straight up like, I'm not going to teach anymore. I'm not paying attention. It's like, I want to get rid of the bullfrog. I feel like the bullfrog sucks. To be perfectly honest. Let's go this way so we can get totems. Reginald, I forgot about that one. The Warren or an elk? Let's take Reginald. Let's take the elk head. Video gaming. So you have the divey stuff. I'm literally gonna have to use a squirrel here. Oh yeah, we got bone. Put Stinky there. Yeah, that diving thing's kind of hard to deal with. Let's throw down the stoats. Okay, good. Got rid of it. Yeah, the diving is powerful too. But I'm like, nah, I don't think I can really buy anything too good. Adder or a coyote. Let's get that since we have the elk head anyway. Maybe we'll try going for like elk deery kind of thing. Crap. Crap and crap. I guess we'll go with that. So now elks block airborne. Well, maybe that'll come in useful later. Start off with a wolf club, does 1 damage. Let's put the wolf there. That's fine. So now we put Stanky there. 2 squirrels, and put down Pronghorn. Pronghorn could end up being pretty powerful, I feel like. You just gonna concede? Nope, we win. Don't have any pelts. Alright. Give this to me, give me. So they're the same person, yeah. The altar? Nice for fun items, I guess. I guess let's get rid of... I mean, because it's 3 bones. Like, the touch of death on Pronghorn would be pretty powerful. What we got Coyote and we got an Otter. Coyote does 2 damage. Throw down the Bullfrog. And Stink Bug negates the Otter there. Oh yeah, we're gaming. The Stoat, neat. Oh, he knows he's gonna lose. What's that middle one? Power up? Okay, yeah, let's go this way. Alright, let's go for the elk. A black goat, okay. That's not bad with Foghorn. Foghorn Leghorn, is that his name? Alright, more health. Let's actually throw that on him, yeah, because he's got the death touch. I'm not gonna risk this though. Power up would be pretty sick to have on it. Prospector again. Yeehaw. Hey, Stinky. Yeah, better body I would definitely like to have, I think. Let's throw down the Bullfrog. Pronghorn. Yeah, let's do him. So we can sacrifice the goats, get out Pronghorn. Attack like that. Get the pack mule. Let's grab a squirrel. We got hell squirrels, don't we? Oh, he's got a wolf club. And we can put the, anything with one that does like 3 damage? No, okay, wait, I can throw down a squirrel sacrifice for a goat. And put the regular wolf out. I think I might win, though. Yeah, we win. Okay, easy prospector. Kind of an interesting deck I've got right here, I think. Alright, what kind of goodies we got? Pack rat? Nope. Amalgam. Right, that's like literally everything. And the Gek... So I'm pretty sure I know the Gek is going to have like a special ability of some sort. Let's go with the Amalgam. Because that card is always going to be affected by whatever totem I have. Which is kind of a cool ability. DBH. Alright, trial time. At least 5 bones, 3 sigils. 2 must be of kin to pass. Could be 1, 2. So like, I literally cannot win the bone thing. Only I can do is a sigil, I guess. Okay, 1, 2. Nice, we got it. So we can get a raven with the pack rat. A cockroach, it also is... Ooh, 4 bones. And it's unkillable, so it goes into your hand. And this is like a stinky pork. That cockroach, that is... I think that's a pretty powerful card there. Totem or power up? I don't even have a totem right now, do I? Let's go for power up. Oh yeah, so power. So yeah, let's put that on the pronghorn, I think. Or do we? Now, I think the thing with this is being able to take out other monsters, right? I feel like still would be nice. I'm not gonna risk Stoat, though. Alright, let's go Stoat, and you're a skink. And y'all stinky. I just love to like Stinky's an ability. Ah, the adder. That sucks. So that's like mega stinky. Stunted wolf. I'm just kind of wondering if Stinky stacks or not. matter. It does. Well, fuck. Well, I don't think I can win. Yeah, I can't win. Well, that's some bullshit to come across. Oh, this means we don't get to smoke for the angler fight. Okay. 6 health or 3 sigils. I think health are our best bet. Two. Okay, we're good. So we get a moose buck, which will become an even more powerful version. A skink with death touch. And a rattler with burrow. Oh, it's unkillable. Oh, I think that skink could come in handy. Since it'll keep, whenever I put it out, it'll make the thingy, little tail. Hey, Scatter. Okay, health. I got up to the trapper again, and I beat the first tracker thing, so I realized now I want to keep my pelts. So I'll keep that in mind next time I go to the fight. I had like literally 2 pelts, so he just like kicked my ass. Ants and a ringworm. That is Pronghorn, which is pretty tough too. Got the death and kill thing on it. Okay. I think I need to swipe something. Stoats. I like how the wiggling tail becomes unkillable too. I know it was like a thing that was going to end up happening, but it's pretty sweet. So as long as it's got nothing else, I'll do 3. It keeps on doing 2 to me. Put that there. Yeah, it is pretty cool. And like, now I know that's a good combination to have. Unkillable plus the loose tail. Basically gives you like a free thing to put down every single turn. Alright. Let's go here. Let's grab an elk. Oh, literally an elk. Oh, the diving body? Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. I feel like diving is one of the more powerful sigils. Just like on its own. Alright, well, your birds can do what? Is that burrow? Oh, the guardian one. Close. Let's go skink. Looks like I got dive. Go down to Bullfrog and Stinky. I feel like I might need to use my knife here. Alright, get a 1, get a 1. Other. Ooh, stoked. Someone I was hoping to see. Let's just choose a different one for the hell of it. I've already picked like the robotic one, so. Got hella. Definitely getting the golden pelt. And then we have 3, so another rabbit pelt. Oh, you know, now I just realized another thing to think about too is maybe keeping some of them for the trapper fight. Yeah, I wonder if maybe the first time you choose, if it doesn't let you. Ooh, so all L could become pronged. Hmm. I think I'll keep the body, but yeah, let's keep the dive, I think. Alright, Angler round 2. Oh, with no items, too. Could be a tough one. I do got that skink, though. Ogres. So squirrel there. I think I just attack again, can't put anything down. Hmm. Stinky. I don't know. Am I screwed? Alright, they dive. They're not airborne. The stoat. Alright. But now we have, like, unkillable pelt to always block one, which is good. No, get that bait bucket out of there. Black goat. No, I think we win this, right? We're doing 4 or 3 damage. Okay, angler down. Alright, what rare cards do we got? Ooh, the Mantis God again. The Amoeba and the Doss. I'm gonna go with Mantis God. I think the Stove's just a hater. I definitely agree with that. Alright, Turkey Vulture, a Raven, or Reginald. Raven, I guess. Sacrifice a goat for it. Don't have the 2 of any. I guess go for power up. Like I said, items would have been nice. Health. Mantis God, I guess. Keep Mantis God out longer. I don't want to risk it, though. Not gonna up it again. I finally had him the first time on the second one. They took the card. I've always been safe, but finally got me. Right, mole and a buck. Okay, I got the Raven. Let's throw down a Raven and Stinky. Am I screwed? I think I am. A bullfrog. Make the mole move away from... Oh, yeah, attack directly. Eh. Alright. Turkey vulture, an otter, or a moose buck. Let's grab the otter. Wolf head or bird head? See, 1, 2. That'd be 3. 1, 2. Or the bird head. I wonder which what the raven, what the otter is considered. Let's take the wolf head. Make... Make wolves dive. Let's go with that. Mole man and a horse buck. Throw you there. I think it's worth it to get the skink out. Oh, I should have had defending. Oops. I still miss, like, the run where I had, like, the Mantis. Still feel like that's one of the best. Card? Okay, free, obviously. Power and health. Let's do 3-3. A 3-3 that can dive? Yeah, let's go with that. 3-3-3 that dives. Let's call it Holy Diver. Seems like a good name for it. Yeah, that Mantis meta was pretty great. If only it was the King Mantis that had like the 3 prongs. Because that was a pretty tough one. Oh, that would have been like a tough one. Do I just like always get the Bullfrog? I hate the Bullfrog. I think it's like the worst starting card that you get. Oh yeah, let's go for that one. I know that's the one where I think increases his attack like what's it called? Depending on how many cards you got in your hand. +1 attack onto something. You know, we're early game. Double Stoat. Ah, fuck you. You know, I think I realized the thing is, like, depending on how far you are, maybe that's it. It's like, on the first board, you can only do 1. On the second board, you can only do 2. But yeah, if Stoat's gone, I'm not gonna bother continuing. We'll just die. Let's take Pronghorn. Doesn't hope that the card we'll get will be a good one. Increase power of the wolf. Maybe that'll be the card power thing that we get to choose from. This one's gonna take forever. It would be kind of funny if you could surrender. Just be like, yeah, I give up. You can go ahead and kill me. Ah, nope. Oh, you're a dick. 0-3? Oh, I guess it has a mirror thing. And Mighty Leap from the Bullfrog, yeah, that's like a shit card. Really? do I just always get the bullfrog now? Because I have the wolf, I guess. I hate the bull. Like, I want to sacrifice the bullfrog. I just don't want to see it. Yeah, random cards. Beehive. Oh, wife check. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, let's get wife check. Oh, I wanted to go to oh well. Fuck you, bullfrog. I don't even care who gets a mighty leap. I'll give it to you. Oh, now I can fly. I can stop flying ones whenever we come to those. Oh, wife check. Wife checks here. Get the Lestot. And Stinky. Alright, off to a good start. Nah, let's not do the pelt. Alright, what we got? We got a skunk. Alpha. Yeah, that's like the one that like I didn't choose. It's just like randomly in here. Let's go skunk. I'll take the skunk. Give +1 attack to something. I just actually give it to skunk. A 1/3. That only costs 1 that has stinky. The skunk meta is going to be real. Oh my god, you got coyotes. Got your alpha over there. It's not the wolf. Throw the old stoat over there. Him dong giving up. Literally no pelts, so he's gonna give me these. Alright, we can increase health. How about... Well, because you have the leap. Maybe it'll make sense to increase your health. Alright. Got a pronghorn and a mole. Just throw the skunk down there. one. Goodbye, mole. Always giving up. Alright, maybe we got a good deck here to start off. What is that? Oh yeah, I don't know what that one... Oh yeah, because there's like 2 or 3 where it's just blacked out. The Rattler was 6 bones and a pronghorn. Oh man. Let's go pronghorn. Totems or power up? I feel like the totems haven't really been working out for me too much. Alright, we can increase someone's power. How about we do Stoat? Maybe it helps to believe in the talking folks. I always give Stinky stuff. Alright, Prospector. Well, bam. And let's get a wolf out. Yeah, I think I want to make sure that wolf club doesn't come out. Alright, got the pack mule. Ooh, the vulture. Let's toss down a sparrow, maybe? And I think we should win the next turn. Alright. Slow down stink bug. Now let's put the turkey vulture there. And stoat. Alright, Prospector down. Alright, feeling a bit good about this deck, I think. Alright, rare card. We have the DOS. Ooh, the strange larva again, and Ouroboros. Oh, let's grab the larva. I know that turns into Mothman. Mothman's gonna come in clutch again. I believe in the Mothman. Alright, card. We have one of those again. No, fuck the bullfrog. And corpse maggots. Corpse maggots are pretty nice because they can come out if a creature dies. And we do a power up. With health this time. Maybe, skunk, maybe? 1/5 stinky. Don't want to risk it dying, though, or, like, losing it. Oh, wipe check. So there's the Guardian, yeah. Bat and Wingfisher. Yeah, wipe check's got Mighty Leap. Wipe check's gonna carry us today. So down Pronghorn and Stinky. We have a nice amount of ETH for the trapper if we come up to him. Cockroach, a river snapper, and a raven egg. Ooh, huh? Take the egg. Alright, we're gonna get a pack rat here. So birds are guardians? Okay. That kind of sucks. We got an otter coming up. Let's do that. Throw a stink bug. And we win. One left over. Alright, we got a rattler, an opossum, and a river snapper. Let's go with the snapper for now. Loose tail. Let's grab that. We've seen that that can make some pretty nasty stuff. We get anything that's unkillable with it. Wave check. Alright, we got adders coming in. Curious. So the skunk should make it so that the adder has 0 attack and it won't actually be able to do anything to it. Correct. I think I gotta use this. Oh, wipe check's down. Oh, I don't get... Alright, because it was already there. It doesn't go into my hand. I feel like I gotta cut out my eye on this one. I'm kind of screwed on this, aren't I? Okay, I'm gonna pause him out. Stoat. I still can take out that rattler over there. Strange larva. It could actually survive the skink. So we're just basically been going back and forth here. Hella overkill though. Oh, we won't be able to buy so many pelts on this run. Alright, we'll take, oh. I was gonna take the laser eye, but I clicked too quickly. Alright, we can pick up a worker ant, mole, or an otter. The mole would kind of be nice for defense. A 1 defense. Sacrifice something for bones. Oh, the pack rat would be for 2, I think, right? Oh, just 1? I thought because it was like 2 sacrifice, so it was going to be, oh well. Alright, angler time. Wipe check. Well, now that I see stuff that has bones, it actually makes sense to grab them. Got him. Stinky. I wonder if I'm gonna want a hook. Yeah, I probably am. Definitely am. Yeah, I think I basically had to do that to win. Alright. What rares we got? Mole Man. The Amoeba and Child 13. Oh wait, Mole Man is only one? I think I'll pick Mole Man. Amoeba would be a close second choice there, I think. Alright. 2 of kin, 3 sigils, or 5 bones. Well, obviously not bones. Not kin either. Yeah, sigil looks like what we want to go for. One, 2, 3. Okay, good. Alright, so we get that thingy that moves. Damn, the grizzly is nice. I mean, I wouldn't sacrifice it. That's a crappy thing for the grizzly to have. And a worker ant that is a guardian. I honestly kind of want to pick the grizzly just because it's a kind of strong card. But also the ant is nice, just to have like another 1. Plus it moves, right? Yeah. I'll go for the ants. Hey, Skullgun. Alright, let's pick the totem too. Basically not really rocking anything useful. So I could give insects to lose tail. But basically, it's a corpse, stink bug, and ant and larva. Me only one alpha. Is skunk considered part of the rodent? don't know if moles are either. I feel like maybe they are. Let's take airborne, because that's a good one. Now the squirrels are airborne. So they're not. So moles and skunks are something else then. What are you doing? You got mole and a buck. 3 damage. A man loves his little moose buck. You heard correctly, flying squirrels. Put that there, gather raven egg. Should I just end, or should I put down squirrel? I think I just end. Pronghorn. I think I gotta stop that from attacking. No freebies. I think this run's screwed. Got a bad starting deck. Or starting hand. Damn, that sucks. And so many pelts to use, too. Alright, I've got, on each one, I have one do-over. Well, obviously we're going here. Oh yeah, look at all those. Do I have 11? Nope, don't have enough. And rabbit belts. Power up or a sacrifice? Probably a sacrifice. Something like getting rid of pronghorn, maybe? Put down something that's just got like 1. Like, Mothman would be so overpowered. One Mothman attack would just win around all the time then. But I don't think that's a good idea to do. Right, and a moose, too. Put it on the pelt. I think let's give it to the Stokes. Stokes powerful now. Oh, here you go, the worker ant. The guardian worker ant. So you got a bunch of fawns coming in on me. It's actually perfect. Stealth right here. Oh no, Stealth's gonna move, right? Oh, no, he still dies there. I think we throw down Mole Man. And get our Raven Egg there. Some of the rabbit pelt? Okay. Take the rabbit pelt. Yes, okay, good. That's kind of scary. I think he's out of cards, though. Alright, he's gonna be moving that around. That's okay, we can just keep exchanging, too. Ooh, the strange larva. Oh, you do one, right? We'll do two, so you wouldn't survive. Rabbit pelt, alright. Stink bug, nice. Let's just take a rattler. And do I have to pick something? Oh, I guess he does make you pick them. Okay. Let's take the mirror guy. An opossum that has bees in it. A diving cockroach. That's kind of amusing. Rat King is also a guardian. That would be nice to do in a conjunction. The striker is dealt damage with the mole. I have 2 wolf belts, right? So I can take a mole. Oh, never mind. Let's go to Amalgam. Do I even have 2 of the same thing? I have 2 moles. Okay, it better combine their sigils too. Okay, it does. That is a nice guardian there, then. Yeah, I don't have any items. I think I might actually go grab items then. So we'll go on the right path. Even though my totem is like basically useless right now. Raven, eggs, and porcupine. Mothman strats. Get rid of the old egg. Man. So yeah, we win. Mothman. Something that costs 2 blood, 3 blood, or bone. Let's go to bone. An opossum? Yeah. Okay, items before we fight Pelt Man. I think I want to take an opossum. Pliers and another. Let's do 2 pliers. So now I know I want to keep the pelts. So basically use his monsters against him. That's the thing with the trapper. Alright, you got the leap thing, right? Put down the larva here. Go down to possum. So yeah, we do be keeping them pelts. Unless I die. Didn't calculate that. It would be nice if it would tell you how many more hits you can take before you would die. Choose the cost from 0 or 1. Power and health. We'll do the amalgam and the ability, the sigils. It's either a stinky, a guardian, or becomes more powerful. Stinky. Stanky. Alright, well, another run up to the tracker. Alright, I think for today I can give it one more attempt. I'm gonna run off to the bathroom now real quick. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. Oh, that is the game, that is not the webcam. Alright, let's try this again. So the bullfrog, hate the bullfrog. Let's go this way. Reptile? Let's go burb. Turkey. I mean, a Togi vulture is nice, but 8 bones is kind of hard to get. Alright, I can power up someone's health. Let's go with you. Thunderbolt's kind of nice. Making the 2 at 4 even more so. Got porcupines and a coyote. Stunted wolf. Huh, he's not surrendering for the first go. Eh, his choice, right? Yeah, another turkey vulture. Elk, skunk, stinky. Stinky was coming in handy. We can power up. If it's power, I'm doing stinky. Oh, but that means skunk. Yeah, let's power up the skunk. Let's go this way. Two sparrows. Playing a skunk where the grand fur would go. Definitely useful. Ooh, skunk. Nice. I like how my skunks will always be more powerful than his. Surrendering. That's nice. Random. Let's go for random. We have a skink. We have the adder. We have a beehive. Let's go for the adder. I feel like the instant death thing might be something that will come in handy. I haven't really gotten creatures with it too often. Alright, increase to someone's power. Let's give it to Stoke. And you got a pronghorn and a mole again. Let's scare the two of them. So another power up or potentially grab a totem. I think power up. Let's try bone. Oh, Pepe. I forgot, oh no, Pee-Pee, I forgot about Pee-Pee. One of my deaths, and I'd pick the bone cost because it's the only one that we had. I mean, that's something. Okay, health increase. Still might be nice. Okay, so still's kind of tough. There's Pee-Pee. Guess the skunk wouldn't be too bad to play there. Alright, the mole coming in. This Pepe, instant death. So we can get that pack mule out. Neat. Bye, Pee-Pee. Wolf's got 2. Let's do that. Throw down the stove. Where are you? Mole dead. Oh, not bad. Alright, first prospector down. Too bad I can't do it. I don't get like his pickaxe. Would have been a nice item to get. I don't have enough bones for it yet. Guess I'll play wolf. Okay, so it mirrors the attack of whatever it's going against. That's pretty neat. And now I can throw the Toki Vulture down. And there's a Prospector down. Alright, what nice little rare card can we get? We got the Amalgam, the Mantis God, and the Douse. Ooh. Mantis God. Alright, let's see. What trial are we gonna get? 6 life, 2 of kin, or at least 4 power. Wait, so yeah, we're gonna go with health probably. Yeah, health. Yeah, health looks like our best bet. 4. Oh, super overkill. So we have corpse maggots. They're also stinky. That seems nice. An elk that will have the touch of death. And a porcupine that will never perish. Oh man, I'm kind of torn between the corpse maggots and the elk. Well, probably the elk, because it'll have the prong thing when it evolves, grows up. So it can kill 2 at once. And let's go for the altar. Ooh, maybe, yeah. Mantis God. The 3 prongs to the adder, that'd be ridiculous. Maybe to, yeah, let's give it to you. Okay, that was nice. Look, there he is. Got a skink over there, okay. It's like, now if he ever goes first. Oh, if he ever goes first, I just win. That's wild. It says grab a wolf and a rabbit pelt. More sacrificing. Let's lose to adder. I mean, because that's like 2 I gotta sacrifice. So something that can have the death touch. Maybe the skunk? Or maybe stoat. Make stoat a little more powerful. So we got Bug Boy. Let's throw the pelt there. And skunk over there. I think I'll take damage. Wait, no, skunk dies. Okay, that's fine. Alright, I don't have two of the same. It doesn't really make sense to go that way. I could definitely use more cards anyway. Beehive, River Snapper, and Bee. 3-1-2 that grows. Let's go B. And another altar. I don't think I can do the altar. I need more cards. Feels kind of dangerously low. Matt, little pack rat. Maybe sacrifice that sometime in the future. Alright, so we got bullfrogs. I got bullfrogs too. Let's throw a bullfrog there. Alright, got a coyote coming. Ooh, nice. Feeling he'll come in and do 3. Makes most sense to put it here, I think. Fuck the adder. That sucks. TP has a death touch. I had to cut out my eye to win this. Hey, Twisted. I mainly just want to be able to keep my hook for the trapper, I think. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't been able to see it. I mean, obviously because I'm streaming. But when I'm done streaming, I'm going food shopping and I'll be watching it. I'm looking forward to seeing what maybe got announced and whatnot. We got a river otter, corpse maggots, and a coyote. Let's grab the otter. So I have a squirrel and a hook still. Hopefully we'll get lucky with a totem. Don't have a totem yet. The unkillable. Wait. That's good for right now, actually. We can upgrade it later, but that's going to make my squirrels unkillable. So they can, like, just be thrown out as fodder if I need to. Yeah, it's going to be 40... I think it's 40 minutes long, so I imagine I'm going to enjoy some of the stuff that's going to announce. No, it seems to be offline. Someone told me earlier, and I tried to refresh it, and it didn't work. Unfortunately. Alright, cool. We can put a bullfrog down. Maybe a squirrel and otter. Put it there. Why? Oh, that works. Can't quite put pee-pee down yet. Oh. No, that works too. No, otter, don't attack. I was going to put the pelt down afterwards. Oh, so the squirrels come back into my hand. Oh, I know, because I sacrificed it, it comes back into my hand. Oh, right, no, that's going to attack me directly. Yeah, no, I definitely want to get rid of it, I think. Oh, that should be a win, yeah. Alright, angler down. Alright, yeah, getting the mantis thing on the wolf was really nice. Rare card, rare card, rare card. Another mantis god. The lawn elk. And a gek. Honestly, I want to take the mantis god. Imagine if I can put that on another card. I have 2 cards, so I have the 3 prongs. Is there a sacrifice thing? Not one that I can see on the board yet. I can see the mushroom over there. A sparrow. Oh, Stanky. Yeah, 1 for 3. This is from the last playthrough. Stanky right here. That's a good one. Yeah, I can see power up. Can't quite. Oh yeah, card. Mushroom. Do I even have 2 of the same? No, I don't. Guess we'll go this way. Let's take the pliers. Unkillable squirrels, you gotta love it. So got a turkey vulture coming. And I got the skink ability. God, this is... I didn't realize this would become overpowered. I might just keep this totem, like, geez. Now, like, I feel like I gotta make sure this run stays alive. So now I can put 2 squirrels down, right? And watch. I sacrifice the 2 of them. And I get them back. Gotta remember this. Unkillable squirrels. Too damn strong. Hey, there's B. You only do 1 though. So over there, a raven egg? That's fine, he'll grow up. Wait. Oh, no, because the bullfrog. Good. Stink bug? Nice. Those feathers are annoying. And 1 left over. Let's go here and get a power up. Alright, so Lewis was 1-1 in a dive. Mod check, I love mod check. And Reginald? Definitely mod check. That was my very first one, by the way. Shoutouts to mod check. Alright, be a power 1. Oh, yeah. Gamin'. Alright, so an extra power. Bullfrog, maybe? Let's give it the Mantis God, actually. I'm not gonna risk my luck, though. Which way do you move again? I was just gonna move forward like that at first. Oh, you know, the wolf can just go there. Alright, I forgot. Whenever I get the wolf, that's just literally automatic win at first. It's so good. Alpha? And mole, maybe? Corpse maggots with the touch of death. A pronghorn that dives. Ringworm with the spikes. This one has death. A mantis that would also make dams. Let's go to the corpse maggots. Yeah, so again, pretty sure I don't have two of the same. So that'd be pointless. There's a totem, but like as we discovered, this totem is extremely overpowered, so. Oh, I'm full on items. I don't want a pack rat. Well, if I go to an altar, I'm sacrificing you. Burbs grow up, right? God, that's so good. Can't play any of them, but it just would make sense to play the squirrel, because why not? If it dies, it comes back. Pack rat, which I can't play yet. Well, actually. And we get that thing. I get like a bone out of that, right? Immediately gain 4 bones, yeah. Oh yeah, this must be like the best one for the squirrels. I cannot imagine something would be better for the squirrels than just like instant comeback. Pronghorn kinda sucks. That was just a free 0-4. I guess now with the squirrels, this isn't Pronghorn. Not be too bad. Still can't combine anything, right? Do I have 2 pronghorns? I don't. Four bones also good in the right deck. Oh yeah, I imagine it would be. Oh wait, no, I did have 2 pack rats. I want to get rid of the pronghorn, actually. Get those prawns onto something else. Like Stinky, maybe. Stanky here. Maybe the other for like some like, you know, sniping action? Nah, I think I'm gonna get rid of the other eventually. Let's put on a skunk. Could be a bit useful since it ends up moving around and all. Oh yeah, I am definitely enjoying this game. I'm definitely looking forward to playing it again on Friday. Okay, it's like, what, the third time I've gotten to the tracker now? So yeah, as I know, I want to have pelts. Let's put the fawn here to die. Okay, that's fine. Throw Stinky there. So I'll do 4 and he'll do 2 to me. Guess throw B down. Want to become famous? No. Let me just ban that. Wait, account already suspended or deactivated? Nice. Alright, so let's take away that from him. Ditch the squirrel for Stanky. I think I win. Oh, pretty much, almost. That's like mega overkill. Oh, this squirrel thing is so good. Achievement unlocked, face to face. Alright, we get a rare card. Child 13, an amalgam, or the oh, Mothman. Take Mothman. With the enigmatic trapper and trader now bleeding in the snow, you persisted. You could see a light in the distance. The end is near. Let me see. Oh. Alright. I hate to do this because this seems like a huge cliffhanger, but I can't stream as long as I would otherwise because I do have to go food shopping. So I'm going to have to call the stream there. I'm assuming we're probably at the last boss, maybe? Nothing. Wait. Oh, that's new. That is a flower growing out of a pot. And I just took it. What? Okay, scratch that. We're still doing stuff apparently. I put in the save. Well, that seems to be where I can put it. Alright. Last saved 1 minute ago. Alright, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's where we'll stop. But yeah, thank everyone for coming by and hanging out. I appreciate that a ton. That was another fun day of Inscryption. And it looks like all I needed to win was just a extremely overpowered squirrel totem.